plan that would guarantee two important things: how to help everyone earn an endless stream of profits, and how to create a profitable system for the entire community. Something that would definitely attract the best team builders in the world. Making everyone profit not only from their effort, but also from everyone else's effort in the community. It looks hard, right? Our specifically tailored unique contract is designed to be simple, profitable, safe, and sustainable. Introducing iPay, iFree, iGlobal, and iInvest for only 75 Tron. iPay is your manual matrix system. iFree is your automatic matrix system. iGlobal is the new revolutionary unique system with 20% of the global income distribution going to community members. iInvest is the sustainable core for the ROI plan. 500 days of daily income generated from a real investment plan. At Incomatrix, everyone will be a real shareholder of the contract, and 20% of contract income will be distributed to the members. At Incomatrix, we didn't just combine all the other contract features out there, we redefined them. There has never been a plan like this before in history. And there will never be a success story like the one we are going to create. Are you ready to participate in the best contract that ever existed? Welcome to Incomatrix, the new code of financial freedom. Incomatrix, the game changer just arrived.
Good evening, everyone. Good day. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I mean, day by day, we discover how good it is Incomatrix for everyone and how we are running in a very good way. Today, I'm going to make a little bit different Zoom, not like the one that we are used to. Today, we are not going to make the basic education of the system. If you want to have a look, or if this is your first time, please go to our YouTube channel or to all the previous YouTubes we have. It have the full details. Today, I'm going to explain to you why some people gain more and some people gain less. And this is very important actually, because this works with the smart contracts in general, because most of the smart contracts have a specific technique. If you go with, this will be good for you in your entire life. So this is something that it's really important for you to understand. How spillover works, how people gain more in smart contracts than others. What do you need to do in order to gain money in the smart contracts, real money? And I would say that today, this is the start. Now I see that we are 20,000 members. So from today, this will be the start of building. The first 20,000 members were not for building. The first 20,000 members were just to join the contract. Now we start building. We start see how we can gain money, how we can really have awesome income that it's coming and flowing to us. This is the first thing. The second thing we are going to do today, we are not going to make the normal 75 Trons raffle. We are going to make something really better. We are going to make to see how many users are in the contract. And we will give 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, whoever is going to make an account, he's going to have it for free. He's going to get back 75 Trons on his wallet registered to that account. So those two things we are going to make today. So first we start by how we can gain from the system. let me share my screen with you to show you some techniques regarding the smart contracts in general and regarding Incomatrix specifically. So first of all, this is something, guys, that really, before joining any smart contract ever, you should all the time get used to this. For some people get more spillover and some people get less spillover, okay? So how I can have spillover? The spillover works with two things, two main factors, your upline and your downline. Means that if I have 0 downline, I am losing half of my spillover. If I am having working downlines that I have, working means they are bringing people, not fake ones. I will also explain it later, but just take the word as it is for now. If I have working downlines, then I will have spillover in my team matrix, which is the I4 and the I16. This is one thing. The second thing, upline. If I have a working upline, I will have a spillover. If I don't have a working upline, I am losing also a lot from my spillover. So basically, from that, you can understand that the spillover system works with a golden rule, which is a working upline and a working downline. If both exists, you will be on the top of the smart contract in gains. If one is missing, you are going to lose a lot. If both are missing, that's it. Don't think that you are going to get huge income from that, because it's not going to happen. Okay, this is the basic rule for all smart contracts. So one person will start to trigger. So this means that I should have 100 downline, or I should have how many downlines in order to gain from a smart contract. I will tell you that all what you need is downlines who will follow you. Means that if you will have 3 to 6 downlines, it's perfectly enough to have gains. Can I have gains with 3 downlines only? Yes, you can have huge gain with 3 downline only. You can have huge gain with 4 downline only, with 5, with 6. This is how you now should understand how to build. To build means that those downlines are duplicating me, are doing the same what I'm doing. If I by myself brought 3 downlines, so each one of them should bring 3. If each one of them brings 3, you see, I built a team. I don't need to do any more. I need to educate them on doing the same and to educate their downlines on doing the same. This is the first rule. So first, if I will decide that, okay, I will work by 3, I will work by 4, I will work by 6, then I will put all my effort towards my downlines. Let's have each of you, let's have 6. Each of you, let's have 3. Once they start that, there is the second rule comes, which is the follow me. Follow me means that whatever you upgrade, they upgrade. Like that, you are going to understand. For example, yesterday we have 2 accounts actually, and both had 3 downlines and both were sent to chat. And I like those so much because both of them have 3 downlines. And this guy, for example, got $200 from 3 downlines. The other, I think it was $500. I will show it to you also. But from 3 downlines, he got 7,000 trons. How? Because they followed him. If you see the I3, they follow him. He made upgrades, okay, until 200. They didn't follow him in the 200, so he didn't get income in the 200. If they followed him, he would have gained income also in the 200. So he got income in the first table, the second, the third, and the fourth. Means that his downlines followed him. Actually, not all of them, because some even from their downlines were put in here. But at the end, they were working one. They were ones that are bringing people. That's why you see that he got time. So this is first regarding the I3, for example. This is a pure team matrix. The I4 also works the same, works with a team. So if your downline have downlines also, you are going to get spillover in your iTeam system. So you are going to have, you see, he opened until the 4th. None of his downlines were going that way. So he gained only from the 1st and the 2nd, and this was a waste for him. Means if my downlines are not going to follow me, don't upgrade. stay with them, make them follow you. From here, it will come the income to you. For example, he got in here 80 trons only. Why? Because he didn't get any from the 3 and he didn't get any from the 4. Not from his upline, not from his downline. Means that if he stick with those two, he would have gained the same amount while he didn't pay this extra 250 trons. So all the work comes from following each other. If I join the matrix system and I decided to open until the 5th, I go with my downline. Let's all together. Anyone who's joining, let's make it until the 5th. 5th means like, let's say 200, 350, 450, 500 trons in the matrix. So 500 trons in the I3, 500 trons in the I4, that's 1000 tron. Yet you will get it back a lot. You will get it back if your downlines are following you. You will get it back like 10,000 tron, or like, oh no, like 3,000 tron, almost 3 times. This is how it works. This is how it works when your downlines follow you in the I3, in the I4, and they have downlines who are doing the same. So this is your job from now on. Your job from now on is not to search on how many downlines I should have. My job is to put people under my downline and make them upgrade the same system I am. This is regarding, for example, the I4. I16, the same way. If your downlines are working and upline is working, you are going to have spillovers in your tables. So you can see clearly that those are the blue are the downlines, the direct downlines. So they were following him in each matrix. In each matrix, they were following him, and he was getting spills from them and from their downlines along with the upline. So basic rule, you don't have to bring 100%. You just have to bring very few who you can teach to do the same. 3, 4, 5%, just teach them to do the same. Another example, let's log out from here. Let's go to 622. I remember this from yesterday also. He also have 3 downlines. He got $500. Okay, I will show another account with almost 3, but he got, instead of 14,000 tron, more than 100,000 tron, because also of the follow me system, because how they are following you. In the I3, that person upgrades, his downlines followed him until that 9th stable, which, as you can see, he have recycled even. So he gained from the I3 5,000 trons. Why? Because they were following him. This is the basic rule, that your downlines are following you. And if they have downlines who are following also, you will find that the I4 will be filled of spills. So you can see that the downlines were following, the downline of the downline were working. He still have here, for example, recycled this one. So you see how the direct downlines and how those who come from up and those who comes from down. The basic rule for that is the same. He got 7,000 trons in the I4, opening the same tables because his upline and downlines are following him. This is a very important rule to have. So what means a working downline? A working downline means he do the same like you. You said you decided today, I'm going to bring 3. A working downline means that he will be the same. He will bring 3. Upline. A working upline means that his downlines are bringing people, not him directly. It doesn't matter if he have 100 and he stopped. What matters is his downlines. If they are working the same way like he was working, the spills will come all over the team of your upline. This is how it works. Let's find a final account. For example, you see this account have 4 downlines and have 120,000 trons. What's the difference? There was another one with 3 who have 11 or 12,000 trons, and the other ones with 3 who have 70 trons. This is the difference. The difference is how much you upgrade and how much your downlines are powerful. So from here, you can clearly see that this guy, his downlines followed him until almost the 12,000 tron. They kept following him in each table he's upgrading. This is the basic for that they follow the upgrade. Okay, he even cycled 3 times in here, means that with the 4 downlines, he cycled 3 times, means that they are working. They are bringing people, they are cycling, and so he got from here filled again and again and again from them. This is the first for the i3. For the i4, he got almost 50,000 Trons in the i4. Why? Because downlines are following. You see, all these are filled and cycled. All these are filled, all the tables until the 3,000 are filled and cycled. And even here, it's filled until the 12,000 Tron. His downlines are working, his upline is working. So he got spillover in the i4. This is the basic rule that we should all know. Here, for example, his downlines, I would say that they didn't open. You can see that he opened in the i16, yet he didn't get income in the i16. Why? It's just few income. Why? Because his downlines didn't follow. This is the basic rule. His downlines didn't follow. What works the best for everyone to understand that, you can see the difference between the i4 system and i16. While i16 brings more money than the i4, but it's just because of the follow me. If your downlines are doing the same way you're doing, you are going to get income. If they don't, you are not going to get income the way you want to. This is basically how things work and how things work in smart contracts in general. So for everyone, I would like to make them understand that it's never by how many downlines I have. It's never like that. It's just if you have very few downlines that are doing the same, this is the power from the smart contracts comes. If I just have 3 or have 6 downlines, the power of the smart contract. Let me show you the Excel sheet. Let me open it. Here I have. To make you also have a different idea with numbers, because the most important is to have it with numbers. Now, for example, you can see here that I decided to put 500 Tron in the i3 and 500 Tron in the i4. This is just for i3 and i4, even without the i16 and without iGlobal. This is just i3 and i4. So let me put, for example, 1,000, which means I invested 500 in i3 and 500 in i4. How many downlines I would like to have? If I will have 3 downlines, and each one of them will bring 3. From the 1,000 Tron I put, I got back as global, as all together, 2,400 Trons. So I almost duplicated more even than the duplication of my money just from bringing 3 persons who did the same. So if I did that more, if I bring, no, I didn't bring 3, I want more. So I brought 6 and each one did the same, followed me in the same system. And they all just make the 500 in i3 and 500 in i4, not more. You see, from 1,000 Tron, I got 10,000 Trons. You see that how it works, how the system works. You don't have not to invest too much or not to do anything. You have to be with the team. If your team and downlines, you decided to stop at 500 and 500, this is the income. If I decided to put, no, not 500, I wanted to put more. So let's say you invested 3,000 Tron, which is 1,000, 1.5 in i3 and 1.5 in i4. With 6 and 6 who will do the same, from the 3,000 Tron, you are going to get 30,000 Trons. There is no business on earth that can make you that. This is how it works. It just works by basic things, that you have downlines and the downlines follow you in what you're doing. One person would tell me, okay, but I can't refer people, for example. This is why we are making the Zooms every day. This is why we are telling people to come every day and see the power of the system. Once people realize the power of the system, you don't need to tell them to join. You just show them. You just show them the power of what we have. And this is the best way of marketing. You don't need to keep speaking to people and tell them this and that. Just bring them, let them ask the questions, let them be answered in the right way. And it's up to them to join or no at the end. As I was telling you before, I had this really, that I had some people who were telling me, we can't refer. Okay, but we have, for example, the i16, the iInvest, which works only for investment system. We have the iGlobal that only gives a global income distribution. We still have even new stuff that are going to come, but I can't say them right now. But at the end, you all the time have things for those who are working, who are referring, and for those who are non-referring. But expect always, if you refer, you get income from 7 systems, from i3, i4, i16, AI3, AI4, iGlobal, and iInvest. So 7 systems you get income from when you refer someone. If you don't refer, you will work with iInvest, you will work with the iGlobal, you will work with the spillover if you have a working upline. And this is a very important thing to select in the right way, because some people had 0 referrals and got a lot of income, and some had 0 referrals and didn't get any income at all. And they were asking why. Why? It's very clear, because if you have a working upline, you are going to have a spillover. If you don't have working upline, you are losing. You are losing half of the income that you are getting. A working upline means that it's not him that brings people. It doesn't matter. If your upline, for example, was ID 666, and he have 5 downlines, for example, okay? From those 5 downlines, if they are working, if they are bringing people, this will be the income for you. It doesn't matter if he's bringing people or not anymore, because most of us, after a certain time, we stop. For example, I bring 10 and then I stop. Why I stop? Because whoever is coming new, I'm putting under my downline. I'm not using them anymore. I'm putting them under my downline. This is how it works. So if your upline is doing like that, is putting people under his downline, and or his downlines are working, you are going to get spillover from the system. If not, you are not going to get spillover because you don't have a working upline or any downlines. Basically, this works in all kind of smart contracts that you will ever see. Okay, so I have been through this one time. I remember so much. I was entering a lot of smart contracts. I was not getting that income like those people I see. How he got that income, how he got those thousands of trons. And then I tried in one contract to have 8 downlines only. Normally I have 40, 50, whatever. I tried in one contract, I put only 8. And then whoever is coming new, I was putting under my downline. Okay. From anyone who can see this, he can say, you're crazy. You can have the chance of having a direct downline and then you are not using him, you're putting him under your downlines. Yes, and by the way, this was the most contract I gained income from. You see, by just putting the people under my downlines, not under me directly. This is how the matrix work. The matrix work for the spillover when your downlines are having downlines who are upgrading the same way. So instead of me putting the people directly under me, people were joining, I was putting them under my downline, and from that point, I was gaining the most. This is what I try all the time to explain to people. You might have 100 downline, but you don't get income. You might have 3 downlines as you saw, but you get a lot of income. This is the difference, okay? So always, 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 guys, remember this golden rule. Working upline, working downlines means you are getting big, big earnings, big income. One is missing, you are missing half of what you should get. Both are missing, you are missing everything. You're missing everything, okay? Some people also tell me, okay, my upline is working. I see that he have 10 downlines. Fine, he have 10 downlines, but I didn't get spill. Did you look at his downlines? Did you look if they are working or no? Because what I said clearly, it doesn't matter if your upline directly have 100. It matters that if those 100 have 10 or 20 of them that are hiring people, that are bringing people under them. This is how the team works. This is how the spill in the whole matrix works towards a team. This is how it works. So always, 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 please focus on that. Let's have a few questions. I see here, I'm not getting more profit. Madar Chod, let me unmute you. Please unmute yourself. Madar Chod, Takla, please unmute yourself. you unmute yourself? Takla? I see you are asking me in the chat. I want you to say it. If you're writing in the chat, I'm not getting more profit. Every day I'm getting only 0.5 trons. So tell me. Okay, anyway, he's not answering, but it doesn't matter.
I have some issues. Can you repeat me?
Yes,
Can you tell me this?
Yes, I'm telling you, please ask your question. I see your question in the chat.
Can you tell my name again? Can you tell my name?
What?
Can you repeat my name?
It doesn't matter if I repeat your name or no. Tell me your question.
I'm not getting TRS very well. I'm only getting 0.5 TRS every day.
Okay, what's your account number?
My account number. Should I give you an inbox in the messages and copy it?
Send it to me in the message, please. I will open it for you and I will explain to you in public, okay?
I'll give my ID number 5967 like this, yeah?
Yes.
I'm giving my ID number. Wait, I'm telling you. One second.
Me, please. Okay, till he send us, let's get another question. How are you doing, brother?
How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thanks a lot. See, there are some people, right, with very good names in, Zoom. I would like to appreciate their names, whatever they want to, call themselves, fine. But we should have some sense, right? If somebody is not knowing the meaning of your name, that doesn't matter. You put any name XYZ, right? So I'm sure Takla has taken my words and I think he has left the Zoom. Thank you.
I see that you were saying that his name was an insult. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't understand Indian. I'm
so
sorry.
that's what we should all, we are in forum. We should all respect each other. What does the name means? I don't know, yaar. Matlab, like if I'm seriously, I can speak Hindi और मैं मतलब इस टाइम इस उसमें हूँ गुस्से में हूँ यार क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग यार कुछ शर्म नाम की कोई चीज तो होनी चाहिए यार don't you have any shame यार come on
well
please.
I don't understand Indian, unfortunately.
No, I'm saying yeah we should have some sense to be in a formal meeting.
That's
and
right.
You're asking something to repeat your name. What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, you see, even though people are not the same all the time. So some people are good, some people are bad. What we should do all the time is to embrace them, whatever they were. I know that some people you can't let's say you can't stand it. You can't stand it. Like, for example, if one put his name as an insult or something like that, so you can't stand it. But at the end, everyone have his own concern. Everyone have his own issue. And as far as I know, because I am sure that the system is perfect. So it's very happy for me to show people, even for those who are not earning or for those who have problems in the earnings. I love to show them in public in order to show them that we are not afraid of anything. Let me teach you. This is what I'm trying to do. So if you have a problem, if you have zero income, show me your account. I will teach you. I will teach you why you didn't get income. Because on the other hand, I can show you those who got a lot of income. So it's very easy to do the comparison. It's very easy to make them understand that this is their fault, not the system fault. Because the system is the same for everyone. It doesn't work for an ID more than another ID. It works for everyone the same. So what makes you different from the others? What makes others gain more money than yours? This is what we should explain to people. That's why I wanted actually to know his account, but anyway, he left. No problem. Thanks, brother. Let's take some other questions. Team Kaka, please unmute yourself. Progress Kaka, sorry. Okay, we switch. John, I see you're raising your hand. How are you doing today? John Luke.
Very well, Leo. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I enjoy teaching people how to gain income.
You hear me, Leo?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay. Okay. Leo, can you look my back office, please?
Sure. Tell me your ID, please.
16030.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's the ID for John, right?
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Let's have a look. You have personal downline 4. The I3, you can see that they followed you until the 5th table, so you got all the income from.
Okay.
The I4, you have here spills until the 250, not anymore. Okay, so you should push more your downlines, not that you have more downlines, that your downlines have more people under them. This is what you should push more. Once they have more people under them who are opening, you are going to find these spills filled. Okay.
Okay.
I16.
But I have another question, Leo.
Sure,
Sure. Sorry.
Tell me.
Yes, I invest, Leo.
Okay.
I invest. I see on my I invest available to withdraw 19,000 TRX.
19, not 19,000. 19. 19.
Yes.
Sorry.
Here, yeah, sure.
Plus 19 plus the 55. So it makes 74.
55.
This is the total that you can get.
Okay. If I withdraw, I can withdraw. Okay.
Yes.
So then if I like to withdraw, I have the authorization tips. I have to continue.
You will click withdraw.
But then,
yes. You must be logged in with your ID first. Log in, not view. This now I'm in view mode. So when I click withdraw, you see it told me that I'm in preview mode. I must connect my Tron wallet. So first you connect your Tron wallet to the account. So you make authorize, and then after that you click withdraw, and then you will find the window telling you, let me. You will find the window. Let's because I'm not. I can't.
Okay.
I will show it from another account. But yes, you click withdraw. You find the window with 0.
Okay. Okay.
You click withdraw into it. You click accept. The money will come to your wallet, and they are going to the blockchain will take from 3 to 5 trons approximately as a transaction fee. So what you will get will be approximately 70, 69 trons, something like that.
Yeah.
Same for the iGlobal. Also, iGlobal.
If look, Leo, you can see that.
Yes, 0 transaction. You accept it.
That's what I get.
Yes, you accept this 0 trons.
Yes, okay. But
this the 0 trons. Okay.
That I not understand, Leo.
Yes. Let me explain it to you. Let me try to log into another account, for example, and take some money from the I invest. Let's go. Let me show you. For example, log out. Okay, authorize. Let me here. I invest. This is I invest account. Okay. I have here,
Yes.
for example, 6,000 Tron to withdraw. So I will withdraw it now. Okay.
Okay.
When I click withdraw, it show me this with the 0 Trons, the same way like you show. Okay. Once I click accept,
Okay.
once I click accept, the withdraw, the contract get execution that send this amount to the wallet. So what I got in my wallet now, you see, now I started with 0, available to withdraw became 0, referral earning became 0, and I received this amount. If I refresh my back office, you see, it became 0. So I got the money in my wallet.
Okay.
In order to be
Okay.
sure that I received the money, you see, I will go to the Tron scan of my wallet, okay, to have a look at it. Where did I get the money? I will get the internal transactions, and you see, I got 5,959 Trons, what I just made right now. So it's very
Yes.
normal to have the 0 transaction as I'm telling to the contract, execute this. I want to get my income. So you make it with 0 transaction, and what comes to you is the amount that you took. Okay. Same way for the iGlobal.
Okay.
For example, I have.
Yeah.
I have
That
here.
I understand.
Yeah, the same way exactly. The same way exactly. If I click withdraw on the 56
Okay.
Tron, I will get the same, accept. Then this will be the 56 Trons I just received in my wallet. If I went to my Tron scan, I will find also the income that came to me.
Transaction. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is basically, John, the how it works. How it works. It's very normal to have 0. It's very normal to have 0 when you are taking out the money, but after that you will find it. You will find the income coming to you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If I leave the TRX over there in my iInvest account,
It's there.
not bring me anything more, eh?
No, it won't bring you anything more.
And that's right.
No, it won't.
Okay.
If you
It's
like
better to take it out.
In my opinion, yes. Once it reach, for example, the 50 Trons plus, because they taking 5 Trons from their investment, so it's better to leave something just a little bit so you don't lose more in the transaction fees. So once you have like 50 Trons, take it, and then wait again. Once you have 50 Trons, take it. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you, Leo.
Some people, yeah, you're welcome. Some people even have 2 and 3 Trons, and they try to take it out. And the problem, what happens is that they get deducted from their wallets instead of getting money. Why? Because the transaction fee is 3 to 5 Trons. So if the blockchain will take 5 Trons from you, for example, and you just withdrawing 2, so actually they will take from you 3 Trons because they don't care. They take their transaction fee and they don't care how much money you should get.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, John. Thank you. Let's see. Tufail Ahmed, please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, sir. I have
Good
2
evening.
questions for you. First one is actually, when will the time start of the 10-minute offer? Like you said before, that our refer can get 75 shares back. So I already prepared one downline to open his account. He's already set to open. And my question is, when will the exact time of the offer?
That's the first question. Second.
Okay, second question is, can you please check my account and can suggest me how can I increase my income from Incomatrix?
Tell me what's your account number?
13,257. 13257.
14,200?
No, 13257. 257.
257.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I already have 5 downline right now.
Okay, perfect.
And the 6th one is getting ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, it's very good that you showed us your ID today, because I will tell you, you remember the IDs that I showed you, it was even more, 16,000, yet we got 7,000 Trons from the downline. So let me mute you and then work with that. Okay, just a second. Okay, so now let me explain to you the best to have in this. First of all, for example, you have in the I3 that the downlines must follow you. You open just one, so basically that's why the income you get. If you open two and they are following you, that would be better. Be sure that none of your downlines is upgrading, because if they upgrade, you are losing this money. This money will go to your upline. So if you want this money to come to you, you all the time check with your downlines how they are doing, what they are upgrading. If they decide, let me, for example, just one of your downline decided to upgrade the second table. So you should upgrade it first and tell him, okay, now you can upgrade it. And for example, I will give you half of your upgrade back, because by any means you was going to get 40 trons. It's not a problem. Give him 20 and you take 20. Like that, you made him feel better. You make it easier for him. If you have two downlines and you did the same, you got the income from this table. You get the idea. This is the first thing. The second thing, let's see the I4, same way. You see, you just opened 25 trons and 25 trons, and yet you got 500 trons. Okay, most in the I16, but the idea itself that you can get more income once your downlines are following you. If you want to stop in here, so let's say you put 25 tron, and your 5 downlines stop at the same, you are going to get what? 300 tron, and that's it, for example, because you didn't spend already. You just spend the basic subscription. You didn't upgrade at all. The I16, the same way. You have, for example, 150 open. You got the first table, you see most of it filled. So from 50 trons, I believe you got like 400 tron in that, or 300. Yeah, 385 tron, 400 tron actually in this table only from upline and downline work. So basically all the time care about your upline, specifically in the I4 and I16. The I3 is just your downline. So care about your downline in I3. In I4 and I16, you should all the time watch. If you're under a good upline, you're going to do good. Here, your upline downlines didn't go that good in that table, or you opened that table after they have upgraded already. So now you are waiting for new downlines to come and to open that table in order for you to get income in that. So the best is, now I would tell you that to focus on your I3 and I4, because they are the pure team of yours. Make them upgrade first yourself. For example, in the I4, open the 50 and then start to speak to them. Let's go, guys, let's upgrade the 50 together. And even pay them back half of what they are doing if you got the spill. That's even what I was doing with some of my downlines all the time. I was all the time, okay, if I get this spill from you, I'm returning you half of its money. I'm returning you half of its money. Like that, I was pushing them to upgrade, which makes me even push the team all together. And at the same time, they feel that I am care about them. It's not only about that I get income, but also about them, that they get reimbursed back. Regarding your second question, when the 10 minutes will start, I believe in, let's say in 10 minutes or something. Just I will finish some questions and I will do this right now. Just give us like 10 minutes max to finish some questions and we will do it. Okay. Joseph Wills, please go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Joseph.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm grateful for all that you're doing, and I'm also happy for Incomatrix. It is working. It's working really. They have been proving that it's working. People are earning. But I have a concern here also.
Sure.
I would also like to share my ID number so that you can check for me on how to increase my earnings, because sincerely my downlines are not working and I'm just stuck. I've opened some slots in I4, I3, and I16. After a while,
ID. Give me your ID.
Yes, ID 381.
381. Okay.
Yes, sir. So please, so I can know how to maximize my profit, my earnings.
Of course. You have 7 downlines, and yet that's I'm so happy. I'm so happy really today that people are interacting that way. That you, for example, and Ahmed before you, and all this. Because from that, you can really understand why, for example, you have 7 downlines and you saw someone with 4 downlines who are getting 100,000 plus trons, and another one who have, for example, with 3 downlines, 8,000 trons. So this is the difference all the time in how many tables you are upgrading along with your downline. You see, in the i3, I would tell you clearly, you wasted a lot because none of your downline followed you. You did it the right way. Fifth table is something really right, and that's why you got even in the iGlobal some good income from that, which is 300 thrones. But your downlines must also follow you. You have 7 downlines that none of them upgraded the second to third, fourth, and fifth. So the best thing is to do the following now. If I was in your shoes, as we say, I would speak to them. Guys, I'm reimbursing you half of the upgrade. Okay. So whoever is going to upgrade this, for example, he will upgrade for 50 thrones. You are going to get 40 because 10 will go for the iGlobal. You are going to get 40. This 40 thrones, give him 20 and you keep 20. So you see, you didn't do anything, yet you gained back 20 thrones. The same in the third, the same in the fourth. Whoever is upgrading, I'm going to give him half of his i3. So like that, you are pushing them to upgrade and you are getting back your flow towards in the i3 matrix team. The i4, and also, sorry, one thing else in the i3, if you was able to find directs more, put it under them. This will help them to understand why they are upgrading, because one of them might say, okay, I will upgrade the second table, but for what? I don't have someone under me. Okay.
Because that's another concern too. If they upgrade and they are not seeing any income, they will not hold me responsible.
They are losing money. So that's here comes your role. Here comes your part. In this part, I would tell you that whenever you bring someone, you start to distribute on those 7. One by one, make a table, for example, you first, second, third, fourth. So whenever I'm having one, I'll put here first, and then I'll put to that person or whatever. Or whoever is bringing one, I'm going to make an account under him with another one. So you can all the time have games, as we say, for them to make them have more income from what they are doing. The i4, they might understand easier to upgrade in the i4 because the i4 is indirect matrix. So they don't have to bring people. Like for you here, I see that they didn't upgrade at all, okay, with you, just also the first table. So if they will open here, all these are spills from your upline, I believe. Let's see. I think so. I think all these are spills from your uplines. So when you push them towards this, they are going to also get money in the i4 from the indirect matrix, because if one of them brings someone and then the second also have an upgrade, this upgrade might come to you or might come to that person. So you see that the matrix itself will work, and this is what you should push in them.
Okay, like how many slots would I push them to upgrade in the i4?
In the i4, I would say start with them always low so they can understand it's not mandatory to open like you. You can just tell them open until the third only. So 150 thrones more. And then another one will open the third, another one will open the third. Some of them will get spilled. The same way like it should be. Okay. And always try to put people under them. This is the most thing that will help all over your team, because now I consider you a team leader. You have 7 under you, so you are responsible for them. So as a team leader, the best way is to put people under them. Same way will work in the i16. Same way will work for your i16. Your i16 didn't get spills because or your upline, okay, or you upgraded late after your upline upgraded, because also it depends on your upline team. If his team was upgrading fast and you upgraded after, for example, so the spills will be already spreaded in the network. It didn't come to you.
What happened was during the launch of i16, the network was so bad, the rush and everything. So I had to just wait for like 2-3 hours when the UI started working again. I didn't register in the Tron scan. I had to wait so that I will not have any problems. So after like 2-3 hours, the website started working again. That was when I started upgrading.
It's not a problem. You see, all the time, what you paid in the contract, it's never a waste, because whoever is coming to the contract and making also opening the i16, spills are going to get to everyone. So the same way, it's just like you put something, you put a seed, and you just need to water it, nothing else. So now you put the seed, you just need to water it. and wait, see how it's going to bloom. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Joel.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. Okay, 2 more questions. Let's see. So we start today's 75 Trons. Joel, how are you doing?
Leo, what's up, man?
How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Tell me how it went with you. How it went with you. I knew you was trying this technique of putting some people under your downline. So I hope yesterday you started that. So I hope it will. It will start working with you.
We started doing that last night, and now we're in the process of leveling up on I3 and I4. Yeah, and then I'm ready, man. I'm ready to open up my group, man, and get going.
That's great. That's great, Joel. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, building the US, try to build a big team.
And today we have this. I mean, I'm going to do this maybe once every week or twice a week. We will see, depending on how many people will join. We're going to make this like free join. If you join on those 10 minutes, so whatever ideas being created in those 10 minutes are going to get 75 Trons back to the wallet. So this is something that would be really good to push everyone, to push the teams, to push the matrices of everyone to have more downlines. But all the time, and this I'm telling to people all the time, don't put fake ones. The most important is to have real ones that will really feel that they are going to gain money from that, and that they will make you gain money in the future more. I would not have any benefit if I open an account under myself, by myself. It doesn't benefit me. What benefits me is that I give this to someone who really will bring people under him. From here, I will get more income. Don't ever look at the 75 Trons. You will be like very short vision person. Look at the income that is going to get if you just sign up one person who later on start to bring people. This is the real income. So this
okay, so just so I understand this whole 10-minute rule. So what you're saying is you're going to specify a time, and whoever joins in that 10-minute time, regardless of what levels they get, they're going to get 75 Tron back? Or you're going to give them 75 Tron? Each person?
Each account will be created, will get 75 Trons in his wallet that he registered with.
So if 500 people join in 10 minutes, you're going to give 500 people 75 Tron.
It's my bad. I will lose a lot of money.
I'm just trying to figure out what exactly your plan is.
Actually, I want people to move themselves. I want people to feel that the matrix can go very good if they just give opportunity to others. I seen here in the Zoom a lot of times before, we were giving, for example, the 75 Trons, and people were going out, changing their names and coming in again to get the 75 Trons with the name of someone else who's winning. This what I'm trying to explain to people, that never be a short vision. Try to look at the bigger picture. Don't run after a 75 Tron, yet you can get thousands of Trons. So all the time, invest this in the right way. See the people who really want to join. And for example, I don't have money to join today, or I don't have this. Fine, come at this day at certain hour and join. You gain because he's joining your own matrix, and he gained because he joined for free. And this is something that we are trying to do for the community, because it's never about all the time the gains. We're trying to do our best to give this for the community itself.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, man.
Maybe if I lost a lot of money today, I will put a limit. For example, how many accounts? We'll see.
So do you have a date that you're going to do it, or a date or a day?
Now, we are going to make it now in like maybe 7-8 minutes. I will start it. I will open the blockchain in front of everyone now. We'll see what's the last user, and we will wait for 10 minutes and we see the whatever closed, and these accounts numbers will get the income. We'll get the 75 Trons.
So right now it's 2:23 p.m. there, right?
Yeah, but I will open it now. I must show to people the first account number that we are going to start with, and then after that 10 minutes we are going to show to people the last account number. So we send these account numbers in between the 75 Trons.
I got you. Okay,
Okay.
that sounds good. And you're gonna do that
and
every
we'll
day?
do it
You gonna
later. We'll do it later again and again and again. It's not going to stop today. We are going to do it. We are going to do it a lot of time.
So just once a day?
What?
Just one time a day?
Just one time today, now in the Zoom. Later, it might also start again and again. You never know which Zoom it's going to
Right,
start.
okay. Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Joel. Thanks,
right.
brother. Thank
All
you.
right.
Last question. Sabrina Arabi, please unmute yourself so we can make the raffle for today. Sabrina?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
When you started discussing about Incomatrix, you said that everyone is going to earn something every day. Everyone is going to see something in their wallet every day from the iGlobal. But within a week, it has just stopped, which was really disappointing and not what you have promised or what we have expected earlier. So I have many referrers who came to Incomatrix just because of the iGlobal. So they are not earning anything right now. They are facing that they think that they are not going to even get back their investment. So what should I say? What should I tell them now, or how can they earn from Incomatrix now?
Okay, let me tell you one thing first. The iGlobal, how it works. We all understand how it works. It works by taking 20% of the people's subscriptions, right? And from their upgrades, and then redistribute it on everyone. Correct?
Yeah.
Sabrina. Okay, perfect. So means that in one day, if 10,000 people joined, for example, will it be the same income like in one day if 100 people joined?
No, I know that. I know that calculation, but
that's the first thing.
I just hope that you as the owner of this website, you could forecast this, right? Everyone is not going to earn the same, or this is not going to continue for long, because users are increasing and your daily income or the global income is decreasing day by day. Right.
Yes,
so
it's
how are the non-working people going to earn from Incomatrix then?
Actually, they have two things. First of all, they still have the iGlobal, because the iGlobal is basically free money. You don't do anything, and yet from other people who are bringing others, you gain money from that. So actually, it's really a free money. So you can never complain if this free money was 1,000 Tron or 10 Trons or 5 Trons. It depends actually on how many people are joining from the whole community. If the community works, you are going to gain more money. If the community is less or not working or getting less people, you are going to get less money. What we can do is all the time to keep pushing. And this is what we're doing. Let's say by making Zooms every day, we're pushing so that everyone can have income under him. For example, let me assume something. For the first 100 user of the contract, I don't think that anyone now will be getting any more money. So why we are coming here? Why we are coming here and also pushing people more? Because we want other people to gain. This is how it works, and this is what we are doing. We're coming here every day in order to push the matrix forward and forward, so everyone at the bottom will gain from that. Whenever there are more people joining, iGlobal income will be more. That's the first thing. The second thing, for example, you see even the iGlobal distribution in the first day was almost 900,000 Trons. And yesterday I saw that the iGlobal distribution was like 50,000 Trons. So you see the difference. It's normal. It's very normal. It's logic. If the people are joining the same way and people are growing the same way, people are going to get more income. So the system as a system, it's perfectly done. It now depends on the people themselves. This is the first thing. The second thing, which they have for the non-referring, is I invest. I invest is bringing back people a stable income now every day. So this is a second way to gain money from Incomatrix without referring someone. If you refer, yes, you gain more money, but for those who doesn't want to refer, it's okay. They still have the I invest and they still have the free money coming from the iGlobal. Okay.
So can I expect a great amount of profit from iGlobal in future?
it depends all the time on the community. Now we are, for example, 20,000. If in 1 month we were 40,000, yes, you are getting more money. If in 1 month we were 21,000, no, you are not getting more. Great profit, as you say. But don't ever look to it as what's great profit. Look to it as it's an income coming to you every day without doing anything. This is how it is. Those people, if they didn't refer at all, so basically they did nothing. They just subscribed and that's it. So when you just subscribe, you can expect that you are going to get income. How? You have two ways: from the community, as we said, which is iGlobal, or from the investment as an investment return. So those two ways are specifically for them. You can't say that why I'm not getting more income in iGlobal or why I'm getting less income in iGlobal. At the first day, I remember people were taking thousands of thrones at the first day from the iGlobal, because the amount of people, it depends on how. In the first day, we were 5,000 member approximately. You see, 5,000 member invested how much? The 5,000 member, almost 1 million throne. And from that time until today, which is the 15,000 member remaining that were coming, how much they invested? They invested almost 700,000 thrones. So 5,000 members invested more than 15,000 members. So this is how it works. It depends on how the community is doing. It doesn't depend on the contract itself. It depends on the community itself. So if you really want them to gain money, you push your own matrix. You do what I'm saying, like putting people under them, like that they are going to gain money. And you are bringing more people that are also putting more income to the iGlobal that is distributed every day. Okay. Now I believe we can start with our let's see, 431. Okay, let's start it right now. Let's go. We'll go here. I will tell you what's the last ID we are going to check. No, this is a contract address. Read contract. Last user. Okay, so I will tell you that we have now 10 minutes from this ID until we finish the 10 minutes period. So anyone who will register now, starting from this ID, okay, until the end of the 10 minutes is going to have back 75 thrones to his wallet. Okay, guys? Now let's see some questions again until the 10 minutes end up. Let me write this number down somewhere so we don't forget it. 2,390. 2,390. That's our start point. Don't create too many accounts. We don't want to get broke. Okay. Okay, we take some questions and then we come back. Jenadine, please. Okay, you don't have mic. You raised your hand, but you don't have mic. Okay. Ivan Makar, please unmute yourself. Ivan.
Hey, hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Very nice. I'm at work, so it's okay. Can you? I was yesterday sending you a message to, if you can send me that presentation from yesterday's Zoom meeting, so I can translate it to my language and show it to the people when I want to join them. So
sure, sure. You can contact at Incomatrix support. This is our support at the Telegram. I will send
Telegram,
it right
yes.
now. Incomatrix.
Yes, I'm in the group. I know. I have already sent it.
Just send it to them. No, just send. I will double check it today. Just send it to them, and
okay.
I will make them.
And can you log into my account, please?
Sure. What's your account number?
18835. So just to show people that
18835. log in 18835, like that.
Yes.
Perfect. So let's see. Okay, this is your account.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
as you can see, you want to say something first?
Yeah, I just want to show people, you can see all that I have 0 income on every aspect, and I'm not complaining. No, I believe in metrics, I believe in system, and I believe it will work for me, but just not right now. I need to invite people, I need to start working. Me and my friend are trying to make a very nice community here in Serbia, and increase more people invite and everything else, but it's a process that is not gonna happen over the night. It's gonna to last forever, I know, and I'm just waiting to right time to get back my money. So it's not anything so bad if you don't have income right now. Just wanted to say that.
Right. This is really what the people need to understand, because it's all the time depending on how much work you are willing to put into the system in order for the system to work in the right way for you. So the more work you put into it, the more income and more profit is going to come to you. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. So don't hurry up, just be patient and it'll paid out. Thank you all.
Ivan. Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Let's see how many accounts were created. Let's share the screen. We have 5 minutes past. So, 5 accounts. Okay. So we have from 90 till 90 is going to get 3 accounts, as we said. So let's back again to some questions. Who have mic? Muhammad Shaheen, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? Hello.
Sorry. Hello.
How are you?
Doing great. Doing great.
Hello. You are not getting me?
No, I hear you. I hear you. Please go ahead with your question.
I have a question that today I was going to withdraw my TRX from that iGlobal. My account has 150 TRX and iGlobal has 10 TRX that I wanted to withdraw that. But at the last time I didn't get, after withdraw, I didn't get the 10 TRX.
Okay. Okay, let's check. What's your account? What's your ID number, for example? That's a good way to check it in front of everyone, so we also know how how we can check something.
My account is 10977.
10977, right? Okay, you have in the iGlobal now it's available to withdraw 0. Okay, so I believe you withdrawn it today, but you said it didn't come to your wallet, right?
Yes, I didn't get.
Okay, so let's go to Tron Scan, and from Tron Scan we go to internal transfers, and from internal transfers you can see here this is your account, this is our contract, and you see success, and you see 10.09 trons that came to you 5 hours ago. So
yes.
So it means that you received it.
Yes, sure. In my record, it's getting me that I have received that, but in my account, it's not showing that.
No, look. That's very good, Mohammed. Thanks a lot for asking for that, because a lot of people they don't understand this. This is what I'm opening right now is the blockchain itself. So this is more accurate than your wallet, than the contract, than anyone. Okay, so you might get that income, but you didn't see it. You might forgetting how much money you had before. You might anything, because as you can see, you got here, for example, 40 trons 6 days ago. You got 10 trons 5 hours, 23 minutes ago. This is the blockchain itself. If I open, this is a transaction hash. This is something that 100% accurate. We can't say I didn't. It doesn't exist. As long as it's on the Tron chain, it's done. So if you have it like that, you must recheck your wallet. Sometimes the wallets don't show the income from the
I already checked my wallet 100 times.
I will tell you. Sometimes the wallets doesn't show the income from the smart contracts in the transactions, because what's happening is the following. There are two kinds of transactions. One called internal transactions, which come to the wallet and you might not see it in your wallet, and one called transaction, which is all the time seen in the wallet. So for example, these are the transactions. This is all the time seen in the wallet, okay? So all the time you see in the wallet that you sent or you received that income, fine. But in the internal transactions, sometimes you can't see it as income, but it comes to the wallet. If you look at your, for example, here at the total balance, this must be the same like your wallet. And it is, I'm quite sure, 155.4. Okay. But the whole idea is that sometimes in the wallet itself, you can see how to double check and be sure to come to the blockchain. The blockchain is the most accurate thing ever, because it is the party that said that, yes, you received, or no, you didn't receive. If you didn't receive it, I would find it here as failed, for example, not success. And I would find that you didn't get it. As long as you received it, so the smart contract sent it to you and the blockchain processed the transaction and sent you the 10 trons on your wallet. Okay?
All that I get, but how can I check that I have received?
From the blockchain.
Yes, it's getting me success, but I didn't get yet in my wallet. What should I do now?
It can't be. It can't be. The blockchain, you can, as a human being, you can forget. For example, you can say, I didn't remember I had 20 or 30 trons in my wallet, but the blockchain cannot lie. When something is sent in the blockchain, it's done. That's for sure. Like, for example, you see here, you got a transaction for 0.000018 trons.
That was a mistake, man. That was a mistake.
Yes, it's okay, but I'm trying to explain to you that even the slightest trons transaction, everything, whatever it was, it will be shown on the blockchain. So to be sure, 100% all the time, go to the blockchain. Let's see our last user, because the time passed. 399. Okay. So 2399. So today we have 9 accounts who are going to have free 75 trons on their wallet, starting from 20,390 until 20,399. And now the 10 minutes have finished. So let's take a few more questions and we close.
Hello.
Yes, Mohammed.
I have another one question that.
Sure.
In my account, I don't have any refer.
Okay.
And what should I do now that I need to get my whole investment?
Okay, the best way is the following: to start making your matrix work. That's what I was describing from the start of the Zoom. I don't know if you was here or no, but what I was saying from the start of the Zoom is that to gain income, to gain really good income, you must follow the steps I just subscribed in the start of the Zoom. I didn't make today a presentation. I made today a very quick tips for the people to understand how to gain massive amounts from the smart contract just by bringing 3 persons only. And the full is in the Zoom. So you can just revise back the Zoom that we did today. The link is already posted on, it's live and it's already posted. You can just go through the first 20 minutes from it You will find everything regarding how to gain money, real money from your account in Incomatrix. Okay?
That there is a big opportunity to get our income that by refer. Yes, but we are not getting refer more than first day. Too many people registered their account. Second day it's getting low, and third day it's getting more low. That's why you are not getting any refer now.
Yes, for anyone who is not working, but there are some others who are working. You understand me? You see the difference. For
Why should I
someone,
do? What should we do now? Look
what
at
should
this.
you do now is
First one,
what
you
should
are
you
you are you are the number one account, yes, and we are the last number. We know, everyone is looking for the uh, on a strong upline, but we are getting down because of the refer. We are not getting, but you get it already.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. For example, what I was just saying, why I come here every day. I come here every day to push everyone in the matrix. If you look at the first 100 ID in Incomatrix, you won't find them gaining any money anymore. That's it. But the downlines, we need to push them. We need to make them also gain money because we are responsible for everyone in the contract. So if you look at the downlines, if you look why we are making the zooms every day, why we are doing the free distribution, for example, for the amounts, why we're giving this every day. We're giving this every day to push everyone in the matrix, to push every single person in the matrix to gain more money and to push his team. So for you, for example, if you want to have something like that, it's very easy. If you make your downlines or someone that you would like to invite to Incomatrix for free, and just come to the Zoom, listen to Incomatrix, understand how it's good, and create his account and get a free account like what we did today. What else you would wish for? You see the idea. We are pushing everyone in the matrix to gain from it. So now it's the people's time. It's not ours. We created a perfect system for everyone to gain from. So it became now on you. It's you who can make the wheel go forward, or it's you who can halt it and say, no, not anyone is joining now, and you could stop in your place. But believe me, others are doing great. Okay, so it's
Yes,
up to
yes,
you.
that's right.
It's up to you,
Yes,
not up to anyone else.
that's right. But look at this. If 10 accounts have, if there all are 10 accounts, the 5 account getting more income, but another 5 account is not getting because of the first 5 account that they have the refer, but the last 5 they don't have any refer.
Never,
That's why
never put your mentality in a smart contract on joining and running away. It doesn't work like that. It never worked like that. It's called a matrix smart contract for a reason. Okay, the reason is that there is a matrix to
no,
push. So
if there is marketing, that everyone is giving their screenshot in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they are saying that we get 100,000 Tron in 1 day, in 2 day, as like that. And the man who don't have this account, they are going to this person who get this already. But another that as like me, I didn't get any Tron, but
believe
that's
me,
why
it doesn't. No, it doesn't depend. It doesn't depend if you're. I mean, if you're looking at that, if your upline have 100,000 Tron, so definitely whoever is going to join him will have the same. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's not right. Okay. The right thing is for us to understand how the matrix work. If you explain it the right way to the people will understand what's right and what's wrong. If you don't explain it the right way, this is the problem comes from that. The problem comes from people who doesn't want to get learned, who doesn't want to go and see and understand how things work in order for them to be able to start it the right way. So the first thing is teaching. That's what we are doing. So if you want someone to join you, for example, tell him come, You will join me, come watch the Zoom, learn first, and then you will be able to understand how it works. Like that, you did it the right way. The wrong way is to tell people join, 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 and you don't explain to them what is it, what is the matrix system, how it works, how you must have this and that, how you can gain income or not. You got it.
You know, first day we get it total of 2000 participants in Zoom, and now look at this.
Yes, that's what I'm speaking about. This is on who? On the community or on the smart contract itself?
In your words, you are saying that first you have to marketing that in a right way.
Yes, that's right.
If I should that do, how could I do? Because there is no participant that first day we was get, but not today. You getting this?
The right thing now is to promote. It's not to sit and say, where's my income? The right way is to promote. As long as you are promoting, people will come, people will join more the Zoom, people will get more income in the Zoom. You got my idea. People, they understand the system, how it works, and they are going to put in the matrix more people. So we are doing some of our part, and you should also do some of your part, so both can move the wheel. It will never be on one person. It will never be on one group or team. It will be on everyone. So everyone must push together. And that's what we are trying to do in the Zooms. So bring people that they might want to join in the Zoom, and we start from there. We start to explain to them, and this is what we are doing. And we start to push the whole matrix for everyone. Okay?
I have another one question that
just a quick one, because I have to close the Zoom. Mohammed, tell me.
In my i4 I have get it i4 first slot, second slot, but I didn't get any income for them, you know. Without refer, everyone should get a little bit income, but I didn't get.
Okay, watch the start of this meeting and you will understand exactly how you can still get income in those slots. Okay, what's the start of this meeting? I put it on the YouTube, the link.
Yes.
Watch the start of this meeting and you will see how it can work magic with just 2-3 referrals that you make them understand, and how you can get a lot of income from that, even if you have the full slots open and you didn't get any spills. Still, you're going to get money in the way I explained in the Zoom. Just watch it and you will understand the question. And if you have anything more, just please join our Telegram group and ask there. Thank you all, everyone. I have to close the Zoom now, and we continue tomorrow.